Hello guys, and welcome to the Fitness Entrepreneur Podcast with me, Phil Graham. Today we're going to talk about all things coronavirus and how you can protect, pivot and profit with your fitness business during this crazy time. We are just after our very first virtual event on the 3rd and 4th of April. You probably saw it online. It was a complete show of strength. I'm so proud of all the online coaches, personal trainers and gym owners that are inside our community that are absolutely thriving at the moment. They're all connecting, sharing ideas, learning, remodeling their business, and ultimately setting themselves up for success. We had 2 full days of learning. We had our massive action day on Friday the 3rd, where we looked at messaging, copywriting. We had world-class speakers in respect to copywriting, mindset, and we spent the whole day remodeling people's offers, remodeling their messaging and their marketing so that they're super relevant in this time and space. On the Saturday, the 4th of April, we had our Boardroom Mastermind. If you don't know what my Boardroom Mastermind is, because there's a lot of questions about it, it's for our 6-figure entrepreneurs. You have to already be earning over 6 figures to be inside Boardroom. And we had over 35 of our Boardroom members on board, spending the whole day strategizing on how to protect their fitness business. Some really deep level stuff. It was awesome. On top of that, we've had a lot of requests for people wanting to join our mastermind. Authority Network. If you've been sitting on the sideline and watching us for quite a while, I think you can come to the conclusion in your head it's almost like Fort Knox. In fact, it's the safest place to be in the fitness industry right now in terms of the training, the support, the accountability, the community, and everything that we provide. So if you are looking at us and you do want to become part of a thriving community and you want to upskill your knowledge on how to attract clients, how to sell, and how to systemize your business, especially during this period, and you want to protect, pivot, and profit, without a shadow of a doubt, get in touch. Drop me a message on Instagram saying AN, or simply go to phil-graham.com, check out Authority Network, and get connected with one of my team. It's probably going to be the best decision that you make in your life, especially over the next 30 to 60, 90 days. The decisions that you make, the actions that you take are ultimately going to set you up for life. And the reality is this: investing in your business is the safest thing that you can do right now to maximize your wealth. If you're going to invest in houses or stocks and shares, the reality is the return on that's going to take too long. It's going to require more logistics. It's going to require more operations. So if you want to make cash and you want to protect your income and you want to protect your sanity and you want to set yourself up for massive scale, without a shadow of a doubt, investing in your business is always a wise move. And I'm really straight to the point with that. We are promising all our clients more impact, more money, and more freedom. And that's exactly what we do. It does exactly what it says on the tin. We're very serious about what we do. We're very serious about who we work with. And the reality is we've got a reputation worldwide for changing people's lives and changing their business. Feel free to connect with any of our clients. You know, you don't see photographs of me dolled up in a scarf, dolled up in a suit and blazer, dolled up with fake glasses on, you know, pretending to pose and acting like a 6-figure entrepreneur. It's down and dirty helping our clients win, right? There's too many fitness mentors out there right now that are just polished bullshit, polished shite. You can see it from a mile off. Excuse my French, but this is something that I'm really, really passionate about, is helping fitness business owners scale. So on top of that, besides that little rant, we've launched a brand new YouTube channel. Please head over to YouTube. If you love my content, it's just about to get 10 times better. We're publishing up interviews, insights, hot seats, and everything inside that channel so that you can maximize your knowledge on how to grow your business. Don't follow the Diabetic Muscle and Fitness one unless you're a diabetic. That's another channel of mine. Make sure you follow the fitness business one. It's highly evident when you search my name in. But subscribe and get listening, get tuned in, because we're going to do these every single week. And we're also going to put our podcasts up there as well, so you can watch them in real life and enjoy them. So let's get stuck into today's content. We're going to talk about coronavirus, and I'm going to give you some really rock solid, straight to the point advice on how you can profit, how you can pivot your services, and how you can protect your livelihood and your life's work. Okay, so let's look at the problem first of all. And I've got some notes down here that I want to work through. It's a crazy time to be alive right now. Safe to say, when can you ever think of a time when you've been told to shut your business down? You've been making money, helping people improve their health. You've been improving your own health. You've been paying your taxes. And all of a sudden you're told to close down. It's a bit crazy, right? The reality is your business plans have been put on hold. Your progress has come to a stop. And the reality is circumstances are very different now than what they were 3 months ago. How you market, how you sell, and how you do everything has just changed. And it's really important that you adapt throughout this period. If you don't adapt, you're going to die. Your business is going to be sunk. And the reality is, this is your life's work. This is your opportunity to get your freedom. So it's down to you to defend it. And like I said earlier on, working on your business is the wisest thing that you can do right now. There's a lot of people that are just sitting around doing sweet FA, enjoying the downtime, and not actually thinking about how they can adapt their business, how they can work on it. You've probably realized that you've probably done more work in the last 3 weeks than you've done in the last 3 years. You've built new systems. You've been serving your clients better than ever before. And the reality is you've had your eyes opened. And if you've had your business set up properly, you'll be in a very comfortable position right now. All our clients are sitting with a lot of cash in the bank, able to operate and work at their own pace. You know, if you're one of those fitness business owners that hasn't been collecting cash up front and has been bad with their spending habits, you'll be struggling right now. And the reality is that's a big, big lesson that you can take and use moving forth. So I want to use the principles that I share with you today to help you stabilize your business, help you organize your efforts, and set you up for massive personal growth. Now, the best way for me to do these podcasts and do these trainings for you is to share some really core principles and cover ground. We will go into more specific granular topics over time, but I just want you to get a pen and paper ready, and I really want you to take some notes. Are you ready? Let's go with number 1. People are bored, not broke. I want you to realize that. I was sitting on the couch the other day with Claire. We were watching Netflix. It was after a really, really busy day. It was around about 8:30 at night. And I caught myself browsing on Amazon, and I caught myself looking through stuff. I even bought an acupuncture mat, probably the worst 20 quid that I've ever spent in my life. It's like punctured my back, right? I find myself browsing through things and wanting to purchase things in order to satisfy boredom, in order to satisfy knowing that I'm going to be in the house for the next couple of weeks. So I want you to realize this, is that people are still buying. They have more money. They're not traveling. They are not eating out in restaurants. They are not spending as much money. So please understand, if you can position yourself as an essential need, if you can make yourself come across as an awesome person, as a leader, as somebody that's going to inject entertainment, value, health, productivity into somebody else's life, you're going to be seen as valuable. Be very clear right now on what it is that you do, how you can help people, and how they can access you. If you can portray that on social media, the platform where everybody's going to be looking at you right now, then you are going to be elected and set yourself up for success. So I want you to ask yourself right now, have you got the mindset that your clients are broke or bored? You may have some clients that have had to leave because they've lost their job or they've been furloughed. Yeah, big deal. There's millions of other people out there that you can help in your target market. People also have savings. People also are spending less, like I said. So that money can be put into things that they value. And what's better than investing money into your mental health or your physical health right now? If anything, if you're really smart, and I want to talk to you guys as trainers, as entrepreneurs, you should be putting money into things right now that are good for your mental health, like books, courses, things that are good for your physical health, time and energy into your exercise and your routines, and also your business. You should be joining masterminds. You should be doing courses. Shameless plug, I don't care. I can guarantee if you join our mastermind, you're going to equip yourself with more skills than you've ever had before, so that you're one sharp axe and that you will cut through your competition faster, because they're sitting doing nothing but moaning and complaining and overthinking how they're going to do things. Remember the quote by Einstein, you can't solve your current problems with the same level of thinking that created them. That's why you need to be around people that are smarter than you, people that are installing new trainings into you, giving you accountability, giving you pressure, and giving you, most importantly, what you've never had before, straight talk. Because the reality is this, when you're on your own, you don't implement. Free advice is worth every penny. You know what? I laugh at the fitness entrepreneurs that come and try to puzzle together all the free information and still are at the same revenue every single month. They haven't had any substantial growth. When I talk about substantial growth, it's when you're doubling, tripling, quadrupling your income whilst also reducing your time off and growing your reputation. It's not all about income, Phil. Well, here's the deal. Income is a direct reflection of the value that you put into the marketplace and the systems that you have to facilitate the exchange of that value. So if you've got a really good business, you will be growing financially. If you're not growing financially, you're not providing enough value to the marketplace. End of story. End of story. And some of the coaches that are really smart and into the academia side of things don't like to hear that. But the reality is, If you've got a valuable service, people will want to buy it, and they'll want to buy it again and again and again. And so will their friends, so will their family, and everybody else in that target market. So get that down and note it. It's very important. Number 2, your messaging needs to shift. Your messaging needs to shift. 3 months ago, 2 months ago, 1 month ago, it was all about getting lean for Christmas, or getting lean for summer. The reality is summer may not happen now. Like I said before in a previous podcast, Disneyland's been refunded. Florida's been refunded. Ibiza's been refunded. I was meant to be going to Ibiza to a private birthday party, and that's all been cancelled. I was meant to be in Morocco right now, and I'm in Hillsborough in Northern Ireland, right? So here's the deal. The messaging needs to change. In terms of your target market, what are their big dangers? What are their big fears? And how can you accommodate those fears with your coaching service? So don't be afraid to wear multiple hats. Don't be afraid to leverage the support and the teachings and the skill sets of other people. Get a chef in to talk about food, get somebody in to talk about mindset, get somebody in to do yoga, get somebody in to do Pilates, get some entertainment in, leverage some of your clients that have got great skills and put them in front of the camera. That's what all our guys are doing. And position yourself as a new Netflix. Position yourself as essential. You always want your coaching to be fair and provide more value than what it costs. It's a need. It must be a need. So I know, for example, in our mastermind that we're providing everything to our clients that we're an essential need right now. In fact, if you weren't inside our mastermind, you're actually going to be losing money. And again, I say that shamelessly because I know the value that the guys are getting. And we have guys that are retaining 95+% of their clients and making sales every single week, 2, 3, 4, 5K. In fact, we've even created an award for a samurai sword for individuals who get 10K in new revenue over this period, over the period of April and May. They get a sword with an engraving on it saying, "I am the storm," on their name. It's pretty cool, right? So we're big on really pushing. And I think that's a big thing. Once you've stabilized your business and your current clients, which is what a big focus of ours was, you then focus on going on the offense. You then focus on growing. And when you focus on that, you're proactive with sales. You're telling people what you do, how you can help them, and how they can get a hold of you. So that's really important. On top of that, your offer. Obviously, your clients can't use a gym right now and they can't get full advantage of it. So like I said, don't be afraid to bring in other elements like mindset, mobility, and stuff like that. If you look around, you've got plenty of other coaches outside of you that can contribute to your program, that can come in and do lives, that can do Zooms, and all this sort of stuff. But the reality is your program right now should be a life raft that gets clients to your main program. So if you're an online coach, get them on board now, and then afterwards sell them in as a full online client. You might need to change your target market, change it to people that have never been to the gym before. No better time to start training than now in the comfort of your own home. Prepare yourself to get ready for the gym. So your messaging can really work and connect with a large bunch of people that are sitting at home right now. People are frustrated and bored, and they want you to look after them. There's never a greater need now than for a coach. So I want you to understand that. So use your program as a leverage tool to get people on board, get them in at a lower level offer, and then upsell them later on. Gym owners, get people on board with a Life Raft program and then sell them in on your 30-day trial if you're running semi-private. That's what all our guys are doing. On top of that, ads are cheaper. One of the wisest moves that you can make right now is showing up on social media every day and putting out content. You'll notice if you do a live now, you've got 2 to 3 times more people watching it. Why is that? Because more people are sitting around. What does that mean? Well, you've got the opportunity to build an audience quicker. When you build an audience, that audience then converts to clients over time. We get a lot of people from this podcast that consume the content up to a point and they go, "Do you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to work with Phil. I'm going to join Phil's mastermind. I've heard enough. This free information is great, but I'm not actually implementing it. I want somebody behind me. I want accountability. I want community. I want new friends. I want support. I want plan. I want structure. I want organization." And that's exactly what they get. That's exactly what they get when they join. So I want you to think of the same with your content right now. Post it, use it, nurture that audience, and sample it later for people that want to work with you. They will come through. So add that value and be that leader in their life. While everyone else is sitting around in the garden, lying around, reading books, meditating, I want you to be moving and taking action. Meditation means nothing without moving. And safe to say, there's a lot of people listening to this that are spending a lot of time journaling, meditating, reading books, reading the fucking Daily Stoic. Reality, you're not taking action. What do I mean by taking action? Well, taking action to preserve current clients, taking action to grow your revenue, taking action to take advantage of your competitors right now. Now is the perfect time to expose and override and overtake your competitors. What do I mean by that? A lot of your competitors are freaking out. A lot of your competitors don't know what to do, and you can push yourself above them. If you're a gym owner right now and you're putting more effort into your community than another gym owner who stuck their head in the sand, you're going to come out victorious. I can tell you one thing, and I'll tell you this with absolute certainty. All the business mentors, people in the business space, are freaking out right now. Name one of them that's been able to build a community like ours. Not one. And I'm very straight with that because I'm so proud of what we've built. That's taken many years to build. In fact, the amount of business owners, fitness business mentors that end up watching my content to try and look at what I do to emulate it is crazy. They all come to my events, they all sit in on my webinars, they're all on my email list. And yes, you're probably listening to this right now, but the reality is we're very good at what we do. So I'm in a prime position right now to say, hey, boom, 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 we're better than you. And so are you guys. So I want you to think right now in terms of competitor. Who's your biggest competitor? Is it another PT? Is it another online coach? Is it another gym? And what are you doing that is better than them? How can you position yourself and take advantage of this opportunity? Can you showcase the power of your community? We showcased the power of our community last week. And I'm still waiting for somebody to come and override that. Nobody will. Because we're very confident at what we do, and community is huge for us. Huge. On top of that, influencers are more accessible than ever before. Their revenue's taken a hit. They're focused on growing their audience, so you can leverage them and you can use them for interviews. You can use them for Instagram Lives and get access to their audience and distribution as well. Plus, you can create some friendships. If there's anybody listening to this podcast that feels that they want to do an Instagram Live with me some evening, drop me a DM with the word live and what your audience is, and I'll see if I can do it. Safe to say I have a lot more free time because I'm in the house. Safe to say when somebody says to me, what are you doing this evening? Not much, in the house. I think that's the same universally. Everybody's in the same boat. So I want you guys to leverage that opportunity and make sure that you're taking advantage of other people's free time that they also have. So you can give your audience exactly what they need. So guys, there you have it. Some principles that are straight to the point, actionable, and giving you guys some food for thought throughout this crazy time. Now, like I said at the start, please go and check us out on YouTube. Please go and give us a follow. We're building the channel up. I really, really, really appreciate that. I want to see the views going up, the subscribers going up, and that allows me to contribute content. So if you get value from this, please go and check me out on YouTube. If you already follow me, please make sure that you leave a review. And look, here's the deal. If you want to protect, pivot, and profit with your fitness business over this crazy next 6 months, I want to hear from you. You'll get a plan. You'll get the right training. You'll get the right accountability, the support, and most importantly, the community of people around you to grow a thriving fitness business. And like I said, if Carlsberg did fitness masterminds, it'd be Authority Network. And I say that with absolute certainty, absolute conviction, because I've seen firsthand what we do. If you're following any of our clients, you'll see how they're progressing. So if you've been sitting on the fence for a while and you want to join us, please reach out to me with the words AN. Head over to the website, phil-graham.com, click business, click Authority Network, apply, and you'll connect with one of our team. We'll put a plan together to get you through this crisis. And if you want our help working together, we'll decide on that mutually and agree on a start date and kick it off. It's as simple as that. There's no pressure. There's no expectation. But the reality is you have to be willing to work hard. You got to be generous, and you got to be willing to protect your life's work. So until the next time, see you soon. Take care.